It's time. You've stood strong through every challenge. Now the most critical phase is just weeks away. The parabolic phase is approaching, with only a few months left before the cycle ends. Even the most seasoned investors feel the excitement and tension now. Every decision counts more than ever. Congratulations on making it this far, and get ready for what's next. Welcome to the last chapter of Quotum.
Yo guys,
Hello.
hello, there we are.
Here we are once again after now the monthly close. So we thought, hey, a video, it's Sunday. Things looking a bit slow in this weekend. Nevertheless, we got a monthly close, very good monthly closes, if I may say so myself. And we might as well just, talk about it a little bit. And we're gonna show you guys a little bit of snippets we have from the dashboard that has been built. Now I'm just putting in the little things now at the end just to finish it off, but you guys are gonna see some things of it, and then somewhere at the end of this month we're gonna go live. We have a date, but we need to still prepare some things. But you'll know. So make sure you join the Telegram, which link is in the description down below. And guys, let's get right into the video.
Yeah. So to start with, we had quite like a roller coaster ride from some large caps in the market, and especially from Cardano and XRP. Let's say XRP. Well done, guys. You did like a 4 or 5x in a month or something.
Yeah.
And look at this, the monthly returns, and nobody could predict it like this aggressive price movement. It was all speculative, right?
Literally, yeah.
You do have some months, okay, this is a very young stage of the project. It's not like comparable to this one, but damn, nice guys.
Yeah, Gary Gensler left, so that's all XRP army wanted it. So now that Gary Gensler is out of office, or at least soon to be out of office, now XRP just got the wings to start flying apparently. So XRP and XLM, which is Stellar, another ecosystem coin of Ripple, they're both going through the roof. So congrats to whoever is holding it. Sell the shit out of it and move on to some smaller caps. But you guys are gonna see it now anyways.
And the returns are gonna get less aggressive from maybe the coming months. Because the market cap is getting really big. Just also take profits. So don't keep for too long, and don't become too greedy, because that's the mistake most people make in bull markets, right?
Definitely.
Just take profits.
Yes.
And what you see here for XRP is the local resistance here. If there are any XRP owners in the chat, I'm not sure, but it's just nice to look at some tokens every now and then. Yeah, there's some local resistance here. I believe the all-time high was higher, but
250, I think it was $2.50.
So it'll probably go towards all-time high before ending. So that's XRP. And then almost at the big 100, right? Bitcoin
at the big 100. So I mean, what can I say, right? I mean, if we like zoom in here a little bit, we can see that we guys were right since the beginning when comparing it to the 2014 or actually was it 2015? Well, we're gonna look at it now, but you get a pump sideways, and then now we have a massive pump, and this is already like a sort of parabolic phase, because let's be honest, guys, this is like a 40 something candle, and now we're gonna have like, what is it, 2, 3, 4 more months of this price action, and then boom, gone. And just to remind you guys, right, we were always comparing it to this. I was making you guys believe it, and I mean, it's insane. And I don't have to like go to the chat, because you can just go back to the videos and see it. But come on, I mean, it's looking exactly identical to the 2014-18 season that we had.
There's painful low points for like price points and wicks here to scare everyone off. Consolidation and then aggressive movements up. Like you break this resistance and you're gone, right? And of course you have your retest here and there on the bull market support band, or just at the local
week right below it.
support level, right below it. And yeah, the first stop we actually got for Bitcoin. I don't know if it's on the daily here, but it was just a local, this local star, right? It's the first place it can actually bounce on. It has supported, it has liquidity, and it actually bounced here. And now it's just chilling here a bit. It's not really I'm not anticipating any huge movement now, but
keep in
just
mind
waiting.
we are at the psychological level of 100k, and the moment that gets either tapped or broken, then we either see a large move to like 110, 120, or we see a larger move to the downside a little bit to like 80k, maybe even 75. Who knows? What those are the levels that I would look at. I mean, nothing is for sure, but one thing is certain is that looking at seasonality, Bitcoin and the whole crypto asset class is just really primed to continue pumping at least till mid Q1, which is when things are really like start to shift a little bit more again. But seasonality says that there's definitely a lot of room still to grow. And looking at some risk levels that we are not going to show here, 142k, it's one of the levels to look at.
Yeah, there's gonna be a risky level, and then you need to watch out.
Yeah.
But apart from that, okay, the previous videos we've seen Bitcoin dominance reaching a new high, a new local high, right? And it was, I believe, like 61-ish, 61.5, close to it, right? And what's happening now, Omar? You see this huge trend line. It's getting tested here, right?
There's a huge shift of market participants. So now we're seeing people actually cashing out their bitcoins and slowly going into some altcoins. And it's just logical that this happens, right? And now, once this trend line actually starts breaking out, we are going to see a really massive altcoin season, which usually tends to last 1 to 3 months. And those 1 to 3 months, guys, is where we're going to see some major gains. And there is where we said many times in the past that those are the moments where you want to take profits and not stay greedy. I mean, we didn't take profits last time because we knew where we were headed, but this time might actually be the last wave we have, as in pumping, and then like major sideways or dump. I don't know. I'm not calling anything here, but this next wave, we need to make sure that we take profits.
It's your last wave, your last opportunity to take profits.
Exactly. And there, our dashboard will definitely help you, which you're gonna see in a little bit.
Gonna see. Right. So to summarize, okay, this is a crucial level. Just keep an eye open. It's very easy to check. Just BTC dominance and just draw this trend line and see what's happening, right? And it's very clear to see in a line graph, as you can see here on daily. And just know if this happens, the trend reversal, or that if you call it a later stage, it will be a later stage in the market if you look at it in that way. Something fun to look at. I've previously shared it a few times in the group. I will share this the normal candle version. This is comparison or the battle between smaller altcoins and bigger altcoins. It's also to understand the stages of the market, right? And now you see, okay, you're just here in this little box. We're just bouncing up and down. Okay, you have multiple phases and multiple ways altcoin move, right? Now we have seen big price increases for XRP, for Cardano, for other large caps, right? Which retail gets engaged more and more now, right? You get more and more retail joining. You see it in the newspaper, you see it on the TV. It's actually starting now. If you look at retail data, we will show you later, maybe a video on retail data. We have a lot of new data. That is not close to a high at all. So what's happening here actually? This is the only resistance for smaller altcoins against the larger altcoins. And if this happens, you see that the top 150 altcoins are gonna pump a lot, and then also the smaller coins and the ecosystem
following right after.
Everything underneath it, right? So you have your GHX, you have your Real, you have your AGC, whatever, and then you can also see multiple narratives jumping in, right? So in line with BTC dominance, just keep this in mind. That's interesting. You can just type in this we may just paste it here. You don't have to type this. Just
We can put it in
just
maybe
pause
in
the
the-
video and check this, or I'll edit it in.
Yeah, we can just add this into the video description so people can copy it from there.
Yeah.
But I think it's good also to show ETH monthly and ETH BTC monthly because
Yeah, that's relevant.
we've had that in the radar. And if you
Let me cook. What?
yes, if
Okay.
you were to take just by looking purely at the candles, right, you can already see a hammer of a hammer sort of half engulfing, right? You can already see that the price is already starting to wanting to revert. And the
Yeah.
first level, guys, that we should look at that ETH will touch will actually be this zone over here. So if I just grab a box real quick, this is the neckline of this sort of like double top-ish. And this is the first area of interest, right? The moment we start reverting, which I believe we are right now for ETH, this is the first area, and then of course look at the range high, because this is, you like it or not, this is a range, and look at the range high, and there I actually believe we are in that way there. So like on the way up, we're going to see some major altcoins.
It doesn't work like this, but
No.
it is a bit diminishing that you, in the fact that you see that the you have like your lower point, your
Yeah.
lower high, right?
Yeah.
So I also expect like somewhere here to be the top maybe.
Yeah, exactly. But ETH USD on the other hand,
Yeah.
that one showed an immense amount of strength, and just by looking at this, guys, I mean, you can see already by the draft that Robin made, you can already see this is a pennant, a bullish pennant, because the trend is of course coming from below and up, and now here's some nice sort of like congestion of the price action. But also, if you take just the candles out, the drawings out, and you just look at the candles, you can already see that in retrospective, this looked like this was going to happen. Yes or yes. Anyways, but of course, these things you always know it like afterwards rather than before, because that's how markets work, right? You just take a bet onto where you think the price is going to go. But look at this candle. This is like a full-on close candle. So that means that there is momentum. That means that there is interest, and also ETF inflows of Ethereum have been going through the roof lately. Last 4 days, it has been consistently above 150, even topping out to $250 million in a day.
Yeah, and just look at this. Like this trend line is getting respected like since 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just beautiful to see. You see here that the bears were just getting exhausted. And if you look at the historical data, what happens every time? You have like 3-4 wicks down and it just get balled up, right? And you just get a lot of buying pressure. What happened then? Okay, you see that this buying pressure just causes it to go here in parabolic mode.
Yeah.
So that's probably gonna happen. We might have some little cool off, very minor cool off, as I shared with you guys in some Dutch chat and also in the Telegram. There's some cool off here for ETH, and also the same for Bitcoin, right? It's just reforming again, reshaping in the pattern, right? And
in the lower time.
just anticipate on a more aggressive breakout when we finally like top. And I don't say it's going back down. I don't think so. Like that.
No. Well, let's touch upon Realio now, because there's actually a lot to say in the charts. Not that old, my friend.
Yo. I always do this on a daily because altcoin move like way more crazy.
But I will touch upon it in the monthly though. So, but you guys already can see here that it has clearly shaken out everyone, even the most believers. I mean, to be completely honest with you guys, because I'm also human and I also have feelings, I was telling Robin on private DMs on WhatsApp somewhere around here that, hey, listen, I think the risk to reward is just getting now, it's just getting, not the risk to reward, sorry, but the opportunity cost is just being too much now. We'll keep going lower and lower and lower, yet the price is not doing anything. And this was around here, mind you guys. Robin said, yeah, listen, community is there, FUD, there wasn't really any FUD, it's just price action, market makers, whatever. And then 1 week after, what do we see? Starting to pump massively. And then all of a sudden, Yesterday I told you guys in the group, hey, we touched massive resistance, expect some volatility in there, and poof, it stopped right there, and now it's just consolidation time. Just a little bit of consolidation.
Yeah, they value timing, momentum a lot. They value patterns a lot. You also see this. They always want like a double bottom, and it can be like a bit of an incline one. But they also, the market maker just wants to just make these patterns.
Yeah.
And we were almost at a double bottom. It's just a waiting game. And I just knew, okay, ain't nothing happening, bro. Ain't nothing happening. We saw some FUD. Didn't really touch me. I didn't believe it. Everyone on Twitter was just happy. Was just fine. It was bullish, so I was like, fuck you. I ain't moving shit. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe on a monthly.
Yeah, and then
So,
put
yeah.
the linear chart the way I showed it to you
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
That was that's the one, guys, you really need to keep an eye out for, because I mean it is looking exactly the
Position,
same.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a bearish. What is it? The bearish.
yeah. I mean, if you do the what is it? How is it here? The inverted one? Yeah, I mean, see, it's a double top and then went down, and now it's just once more a double top, and then we're gonna continue down movement. No, but in all honesty, guys, I mean, the chart speaks for itself. You had this pattern here. Sorry, Robin. Yes, we had this pattern here, and now we're having exactly the same thing over here. So now, double bottom, we touch the neckline, and you don't need me, guys, to tell you what happens afterwards. Especially with all the updates coming in, all the products launching actually this quarter or this month should be. And I mean, yeah, here, look at this. We had a triple bottom followed by a double bottom.
Love their patterns.
Yeah, followed by another double bottom. And if you look at the larger picture, you see a clear inverse head and shoulders, which it's here right shoulder, left shoulder, and the head. So, what can I tell you guys?
Double digits?
Listen, maybe.
Or bearish?
Maybe not, but double digits, of
Double
course,
digits.
that would be
confirmed.
That would be really nice.
Confirmed by Trabuco. If it doesn't happen, he pays for your loss.
My selling targets are not really in double digits. Of course, I will have a moon back there, but
Well, you had like a 2x on Real, right? 2x?
yeah, add a zero to it.
Nice. Okay. Well, back to this.
Popcat.
What do you call it? I don't know, but someone asked for it, right? Popcat. Okay.
Gebakken lucht.
Gebakken lucht. That's what they call it in Dutch. Like the same ticker name, same shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, just look at it, bro. I actually like it, the chart. It's actually speaking to me, to my soul. Just look at it, the volume. Okay, the VPVR, I will show it. Like the volume is up, there's a buying wall here. There's no interest there to sell. It's just nice consolidating, it's patterning. It's psychological pattern, breakout. Perfectly on the end of December when altcoins probably gonna go run.
Yeah.
So it's all fucking calculated. I hate to say it. But it's actually it's actually winning. It's actually winning. So yeah, don't sell yet. I know a lot of Dutch people own this one, Popcat. Shout out to you guys. You made a great return. I saw last year that you actually were shilling Popcat in the chat. I was just laughing, but yeah.
Thankfully, you
Yep.
didn't buy back then, because otherwise you'd be already 20% in the minus now.
You can better be wrong and rich than
Yeah.
right and wrong. And I was right and wrong about not buying. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
You didn't lose, because if you would have bought a month ago, you would have been losing now.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, but now you have it here. Now you might have the chance to buy it. I'm not touching it. But
No, I'm not touching it. Maybe like a trade, cheaper
yeah,
trade.
exactly.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Same shit here. I see a lot of buying pressure here. If that actually happens to go there, you see sort of this trend line. That's not like it's an actual line, straight line, and just here sizzling a bit, consolidating a bit. Actually, perfectly on December as well. It's all calculated, of course, because they're smart.
Yep.
And just look at this volume drop, guys. It's beautiful to see. Actually, width is nice, a nice opportunity if you like memes. It's a nice opportunity. And what are we looking at? Like 2.8, 2.9, maybe bottoming. Maybe this local level, like $3. Let's say $3. It's a good bottom. Just anticipate for 5 and just de-risk and go to utility. Because there's gonna be utility momentum shift.
And then that's coming definitely very soon.
And then it's all backed on actually fundamentals, and I don't say a community weighs in high. It's community is very important. This has probably a huge community. So don't let me talk shit about your coin. It's doing well, and shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, nobody. So
AGC or GHX.
this monster,
Yeah, this one is going quite well, to say the least.
yeah, it's just getting a compressor here a little bit. You saw it on a daily. It's like okay, just waiting for it to pump back again. We saw this like pattern and then a breakout towards this liquidity point, and then just make a double bottom because the market was still a little bit red. And indecisive and large cap were dominating. But this is just patiently waiting in line, just as your meme coins, just as other altcoins, before large cap to decelerate a little bit and just give some time on the states instead of XRP. Go to the other altcoins, right?
Yeah.
Just to gain momentum. I see a lot of liquidity here, but it's basically just a no-brainer. It makes this beautiful double bottom. It's almost finished, like here. This neckline. Yeah, be sure to.
Definitely some volatility there now, but in 2 weeks we can touch back on this because I mean the first time when we shared it, it was $16, $16, like 16 cents, 15 cents, and look at it now, and it's been just like nothing while the market was still indecisive. Bitcoin wasn't really pumping. But look at this. So, and it's still like a small cap. I think it's like 10 million, 12 million market cap.
Yeah.
AI narrative. Come on.
And if you study the behavior of Gen AI coins or AI coins, they're so aggressive. Like, okay, they're annoyingly slow, and then they go like a few 100% in a few weeks.
Yep.
So don't get impatient, right?
Exactly. But then GHX, that one is the one that's driving a lot of people crazy. How slow it's going. But guys, trust me, I think that in December is where we're going to see, end of December is where we're going to see GHX going mad again and doing the same thing that it did last time.
Shout out to you, Vince. This is gonna be your craziest back, and just from this week alone, it's already going up like 55%, and there are of course other altcoins that are going hard as well, but if you look at this, how tiny this movement is compared to this other movement.
Yeah.
It's getting there, don't worry, and you already know, right?
And it's just logical, guys, after such a larger move, what needed to happen is some consolidation, and after that consolidation, then we see the pump.
What does the monthly close look like?
The monthly close was...
that's fine.
It's more than fine.
Yeah.
You can already see it reverting now. And
it just wants to get out of this trend line.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're going to have there like a U-shape, because you see it already. This is going to be literally a inverse head and shoulder once again.
Cut.
You're going to pump till here. You're going to have some more volatility around this zone, and then just continue the way up. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Fair enough, bro.
So it might look like it's taking too long, but guys, come on. I mean, listen, I can do this once again because we received a few DMs. But here, I'm gonna do this. Can you revert it, please?
Alt and then I from internet.
Look at this, guys. I mean, it's listen. Come on, rounding, and the moment it starts rounding, it's
it was so fucking bearish, bro.
It speaks for itself, man.
Yeah.
Don't have to say anything else. It speaks for itself. You don't need us to tell you to hold your bag or whatever. It speaks for itself.
That's also a bearish. Bro.
That was quite fast, the dump. Holy shit.
Daily. Yeah, just the last one. Logarithmic. Non-logarithmic. Yeah, you see it. It's already closing on there.
Yeah.
It wants to skydive down. Wants to nosedive.
Let it
nosedive, guys.
Yeah,
XRP is helping us getting it above underneath this trend line.
For real.
Yeah.
But yeah, this speaks for itself. As Robin said, it's already closing below that trend line on the non-logarithmic chart. So guys, just literally sit on your hands. Maybe we see...
sit on the GSX buy button.
Yeah, exactly. But now, guys, for the real thing.
Did we share this previously?
No. That you don't want to share.
No.
It's too much. But guys, this is the dashboard we've been working on.
It's actually 8K, 120 hertz resolution on your
Yes.
own screen. Don't worry, guys.
But I've been a bit. I told Robin, hey, let's just do it like this for now, because this is not live. This is
Yeah.
all on my local system yet.
Keep it
But
real.
once it's live indeed, then you guys are going to see like some actual good snippets. But you can see already, we are going to be able to track Coinbase and Phantom Wallet on the ranking apps. You're going to see here the recent content that we upload, because of course we're going to move all the content that we create on Telegram, like the market reviews, all the market updates that we do. They're going to be
Yeah.
moved here.
So your own portfolio, the videos, right? We
Yeah.
have a few very, very accurate top indicators, which are not really indicators, but they're perfectly in line with historical data.
Yeah.
And every time in history when it happened or when the indicator popped off, you
Mhm.
see that we are a few days off the top. So
Yeah.
do with that what you want.
Yes, sir, indeed. Then you're going to see here this monthly chart. Of course, this is very, very much needed to understand seasonality and what we were saying earlier about it, right? That seasonality is really something that's really reliable, and it's the most reliable indicator that you have in a bull market, and you'll be able, of course, to track prices and all of that. Same thing for the RSI, because for you guys out there, I'm not going to spill too much, but if you look at the monthly RSI of Bitcoin, you can see some stuff. And that stuff, you'll be able to see it here. And we, of course, we are going to keep you.
And that's a
updated
100%
about that.
accuracy from the
So
top.
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, of course,
And we're not wrong.
no.
You can check it.
And then, of course, you're going to have everything in one place. So you're seeing also the Altcoin season index in here. So you guys already can see.
The bigger pictures,
Exactly.
the trend shifts, right? Every trend shift. We're
Exactly.
gonna explain it.
And this is
in
all,
depth.
by the way, up to date. So this updates itself. You guys are getting like actual data from the markets, and we're connected to like crazy backends. And not only that, but also API providers, scraping, and all of that. So everything is like in this platform. And then to top it off, guys, the total stablecoin market cap, which is something that you really, really, really want to have, because you want to know if the markets are pumping because there is a lot of inflow of stablecoins, or is it because of speculation, etc. But if you know that stablecoins market cap is growing, then you know that that's the reason why the markets are
You
pumping.
need the whole storyline. This is one crucial part of the storyline,
Yeah.
which everyone sleeps on.
Mhm.
But it's very, it's telling a lot.
Exactly, because the moment the total stablecoin market cap starts going down, then
Time to
sell.
run, guys.
Yeah, time to run. Because you
Everyone
guys,
gets scaled.
yeah, you already saw it here. What happened.
The slowest one will get killed.
Yeah, and you of course can see here as well the Bitcoin
The logarithmic
rainbow chart.
stages of Fibonacci stages
Exactly.
of the cycle.
So you can track that all of here.
So a mathematical model that's like ranging stuff, and it actually has resistance and support
Yes.
at these levels as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and then of course you're gonna have the portfolio where you're going to see all the coins that either you guys want or whatever. We of course
Yeah.
can add them all, and then each coin will have of course its own update. So in this case, for scenario, for showing case purposes, here you're going to see all the posts in here.
Yeah. What we are saying, what our price targets are,
Exactly.
where we are exiting, etc. Everything.
Exactly. So and then
Everything fully transparent.
everything, and then you're going to be able to click and just keep following the whole market update, read it, and just do your thing, right? And of course, this is really the most important part. Here's where you're going to track the most recent activity.
Yeah.
Right? This is, guys, the place where you want to get in, see what's new, see what's happening, etc.
Yeah, and we created new insights that have never been seen before, and it's specifically made for your altcoins. I mean, can we say it, or are we gonna keep it a secret now?
Is it the wallet thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I had it prepared here. So this is something that has taken a bit of time to build, but
Just look at the table for this.
Yeah, here we have now crazy insights. So this is a Realio example, and what you guys see here is the top 50 wallets, including exchanges, from Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum, right? And what we can see, if I go to like the last 24-hour change, we can see that MXC and Kucoin have been losing coins, as in people have been withdrawing, meaning people are taking those coins to their cold storage, meaning people are not interested in selling. Therefore,
Traders are going to hodlers.
Exactly. So we're having now crazy real-time insight, because by the way, guys, this is real-time. This is not saving and then we show it one day later.
Yeah.
No. This is real-time. This is listening to the blockchain. This is like getting actual data. And then we can also see the same thing for inflows. We're seeing, for example, that the other hot wallet of MXC, it's actually getting a surplus in coins, right? And that is just 5%, but that's logical, right? Because they have multiple wallets. But if you look at all the scale, there are way more coins getting out of exchanges rather than getting in. So that tells you already where the market is. And just to top it off, we are now currently working on the sort of like ultimate indicator, though there is no ultimate indicator, that's going to gather all of this information in one place and give dedicated signals. But that's something that really, it requires a lot of thought. It requires a lot.
It's going to be bulletproof. Already I have some perfectly historically accurate selling indicators. We just want the perfect combination of one.
Yeah.
But we are going to alert you guys when this happens, these selling indicators. And then we're going to sell ourselves as well.
Exactly.
And one of them is, for instance, the whale wallet activity.
Yeah.
If there's, let's say, if there are 20 whales dumping in a week and they're selling 40% of their coins, whatever, you can see it. And actually, you will never see it if you don't look at his data points. You'll just get wrecked. And you will not know when the top is, because it's just maybe going sideways, and that's because retail is buying it up, and then whales are dumping. So then we can see, okay, this is the final week. So we can actually time it on a week. So this is just crucial to have for me.
And of course, we're gonna be adding like more stuff. But now we're like in the final steps of like rounding everything up, just for like the V1, if you will. But on the version that you guys are actually going to see, there's going to be a few more things here and there added, and there from then on we're going to add new stuff, of course, more value to you. But this is somewhere where you guys will not have only to rely on us to give you an update. This is something that we built, that you can access it at any given moment. And the only thing that there's going to be between it is just of course a paywall, but that's for another video. But you guys, that's the key. That's the key value that this proposes, right? You have us 24/7 through this platform. You don't have to wait 24 hours.
You can check yourself and sell yourself and make your own alerts, everything you want.
So this will be your place to be, guys.
All right.
So I think we touched upon everything now.
Yep.
And guys, have a good one. Make sure to share this video. And once again, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if you're not joined to the channel, to the Telegram channel, make sure you join the Telegram channel through the description down below.
Sell your WIF at a 2x. Don't buy XRP. And
buy GHX.
Buy GSX. Okay, guys.
All right, boys.
Cheers.
Peace out.